I was playing ball in college for maybe 6 months, and then my son was born, and I needed to provide for him. I think everyone has that crossroads that you come to where you say, you know what, I'm either going to be someone that he can respect and look up to, or I'm going to continue just being, a post-teenager, and so at that point I made the decision that, I really wanted to be able to provide for him and to be someone he could be proud of. One of my mentors, he was one of those people when I said you either learn how you want to do stuff or you learn how you don't want to do stuff. And he was one of the guys that showed me exactly how I want to do stuff. Once a week I'd walk in to give him his report because he wanted it fresh off the presses, and he'd say, hey, do you understand what you just did tonight? And then he'd walk me through it, and then I started understanding how important it was and how important it was to him to make decisions based on this report. Personal story was my grandmother had come out from Akron, and while she was here she had a stroke. And I was the only one with a car in my entire family, so I spent all week long taking everyone from the house to the hospital and back and forth. And so by the end of the week, when I go to work my overnight job, I'm completely tired. I'm just pooped. So finished my work, had gone into my front office manager's office and fell asleep. Wayne, who absolutely would have been within his right to terminate me, because falling asleep on the job is a terminable offense. Everyone knows this. He asked me what had happened. He said, it didn't seem like you and the limited interactions I've had with you. And I explained to him what happened. And he said to me, you know what, just come back and be ready to work and deal with your family issues. Now, for a lot of people, that's no big deal. But for me, I never wanted anyone to look back on Wayne and say, you meade a bad decision, you took a chance on this kid, and he got fired again a week later. I never wanted anyone to question his decision. Pretty soon, I just started, I applied for the next position that opened up, which was the night audit agent and the supervisor. And then I just really had a passion for it. I think whenever you have a pride about your work, it just shows and people recognize it, and then you're able to progress from there.
Give a viewer kind of an overview of what kind of person is suited for your seat, your job. How would somebody describe you, I guess?
Crazy.